Let's all wish Trippy Battrump so good luck in getting up the freaking mountain. Let's do this. Thanks again for joining up, though, guys. So welcome again to the live stream and the Chiliad View live investigation. So as you guys know, this is the Chiliad View. One thing that's always stood out to me here, I'm sure you guys can already see it, is the fact that the distance always seems to have that pink and orange glow to it out there. You know, whether it's foggy, whatever the weather is. From the Chiliad View, it's almost like it was meant to be like a painting, right? I mean, that's a little bit different than the other views. One of the views is on Mount Josiah, so it's, you know, it's pretty much in the mist. And then you got the one on top of Mount Chiliad. Now, we did find a couple other views, so it makes me wonder, you know, are there only the 3 major viewpoints, or are there more than that? That's something we do have to look into. But when it comes to the Chiliad View, it is certainly the most mysterious of them all. First of all, though, look at this view, though. Isn't it ridiculous, guys? Would you say that this is the best view in the game? I mean, come on. You got Mount Chiliad looking absolutely glorious. Like, that is ridiculous. We'll see if there's a mountain like that, or possibly multiple mountains like that in Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope so. But that is absolutely glorious looking. Then you got Mount Josiah to the left. As I mentioned, you know, kind of that pink horizon there. It just looks crazy. And it's something that you don't get from any other point of view in the game. Now, you do have the telescopes. Interestingly enough, don't jump down, Trippy. When it comes to the telescopes, get back up. They pretty much are looking right towards the peak of the mountain. You can see the moon is almost in a new moon phase. We might even see the switch over. I think it just did, though, right? Did it just go from right to left? That's trippy looking. We're holding out for the full moon. It appears as if it's going to take a while, and I'm going out of town tomorrow morning, so most likely it's going to appear when I'm out of town. Pretty sick looking, though. So there you have it. Both views. I mean, it is the Chiliad View, so of course they're going to look straight towards the top of the mountain. Just makes me wonder if there's something we're missing from this you know, the actual vantage point right here on this platform. Is there something that maybe you can see from here? But if you do look forward, not only do you have the alien hippie camp, but then you have Mount Chiliad, and you know, a lot of stuff in this horizon. Sandy Shores over there. You can even see Trevor's house, I believe. Where is it? That's it right there, right? I think that's Trevor's house, maybe? I believe so. So the one thing that we were looking at with the Chiliad View, in fact, we looked at all 3 of the view signs. And the one thing that stood out to us was the fact that the Chiliad View sign, you know, it has this little tail here, some history, San Andreas history. It is incorrect, by the way. This is completely incorrect as far as the roads and where everything is aligned. But then on the bottom left, you have the haunted house. So this is something we recently showed off in a video. Video's been getting a lot of views. It's in the algorithm, so a lot of the GTA fans have been seeing it. So a lot of people are looking at this haunted house, wondering exactly where it is. Now, many people in the Trippy fam, I would say double-digit people, quite a bit of people, hit me up with the same location. The haunted house, or the rundown house, which is right here. So while I'll say maybe I don't completely agree with it, it's 50-50 at this point. We'll go check it out. You guys have to let me know what you're thinking. But I do say it's definitely odd that so many people in the community hit me up about the same exact spot. But this is an epic view, man. No getting around it. Quite epic. Shout out to Dana Davis. What's up, Dana? EG Super Dude. What happened, bro? You got booted? I'll give you a quick invite, man. There you go. Jump in, man. Shout out to L. Papakeezy. Papakeezy saying he thinks it's the rundown house as well. Alright, so who's got the keys? Alright, Nate Dog. Hook us up with the ride, man. What's going on here? You driving? I guess I'm driving. All right. Whoa, bro. Bad drone, man. Get me all dirty, bro. We're off. So now we have to go to the haunted house. If you guys have not seen this, this will be pretty interesting. You have to let us know what you're feeling if you think it is the house represented on that sign. Clearly, they're pointing out a certain landmark. Beast Murray says, I'm checking out the haunted house now under the full moon. Alright, so I take it you're in single player then, Beast Murray. Now, all of the phases of the moon, everything is the same in every GTA Online lobby. No matter what country you're in or whatever time zone you're in, it's going to be the same for us all. Shout out to Craig Simmons. Still think Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter egg. It does definitely have some Red Dead Redemption vibes to it. Hey, Jurgen, what's happening, dude? What's up, bro? Jason Pina. Send an invite, please. Unloaded Steak 51. You on the Xbox One, bro? Rockstar removed all the triggers from the Chiliad mystery, says L. You think so? I mean, we still have the UFOs. There's got to be some Easter eggs that haven't been discovered yet. Rockstar is on the record, guys. I mean, they have come out and told us that there are Easter eggs that are going to take a very, very long time to discover, that are still not found. What the hell? All right, let's switch it over to an invite-only session, guys. I need to go into the... that dude can get in because he's in the crew. Actually, can I get in there from here? Or switch it over. Switch it over to an invite-only session, man. I'm in single player at the moment. Been waiting for the online full moon. It's going to take a while, Beast Murray. Let's switch it up to the invite-only. Papa Keezy, did you know that the horses... What the heck? No way, dude. No way. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Rockstar, but I'm guessing that they probably did not put that in the game, hopefully. Douglas, which... Ooh, the 69 like, Douglas. Much love, dude. Appreciate that. Hit the like button, guys. That is much appreciated. Who do we switch it up to, by the way? Is it Trevor? It's risky switching it to Trevor. No. I appreciate you putting the invite on the entire screen, though, Rockstar. Good one. Invite only. Shout out to KOD Gaming. Papa Keezy. V-Dog. What's up, V-Dog? So, yeah, man, we'll have the Red Dead Redemption 2 online beta. Definitely got to cover that. That should be fun. So we'll get to play Red Dead Redemption 2 early. I feel like Fortnite has revolutionized gaming. You notice that all these people are doing betas. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there was a lot of betas before Fortnite, but now it seems almost like mandatory, right? Seems kind of like you have to. I'm going to turn up the audio. I just want to get to the house first, of course. Send me a message if you guys want an invite. Jurgen says, what is this stream about? This is the Chiliad View live stream. So we're basically investigating the Chiliad View. You know, you guys definitely will want to check out the last two GTA 5 mystery videos that I posted. Kind of runs down the Chiliad View and what people are looking at right now at that house. And we are going to investigate the haunted house. I got to go into the Trippy Comms Mafia and take them out. Really, what I'll probably do is take a ton of people out of the Trippy Comms Mafia, just go and remove a ton of people and kind of give people a chance to get back in there. Let me invite the Trippy fan back in here. Join in. Join in. There you go, guys. Cool people only, man. There we go. There you go, bros. Shout out to James Titley. What's up, James? Are you on Xbox? Yes, Xbox. Alright, so we're heading back over there now. I'm going to turn up the audio once we get there. Wrong way. Perhaps there'll be some sound effects. I did look at this in single player, but I have yet to look at it in GTA Online. So this is going to be a first time. Losing my haunted house virginity here in online. Something like that. Shout out to Aaron Mumbles, INFJ. I'm totally down for auditions for the Trippy Fam crew. Yeah, you can get in. You guys can request an invite in. What I'll do, seeing as I'm going out of town, maybe I'll go on to the Rockstar Social Club on my phone and then just start taking, a bunch of people off. One of the stupid things that Rockstar has is people have a different Rockstar Social Club name than their gamer tag. Ooh, man. You guys think it might be one of these houses? Dude, it kind of looks like this. Dude, it could be this one, guys. Damn, it could be. Probably not. Let's go over to this one first, and we'll head back. Trippy Thunder. There you are, bro. I see you, man. I see you. Trippy mofos only. Alright, so here we are, guys. We're at the house. I'm going to turn up the game audio for you guys. So it is way up. It's at 76 right now. So if there's anything creepy or spooky, then you're going to hear it. So here it is. I'm going to turn it up for myself here. Where's my remote? There it is. So let's see if there's anything here. What the heck? It does seem pretty unique. I've had a lot of people agree with me that, I've not seen anything else that looks like this. I'm sure you guys have seen repeated houses and different buildings and stuff like that. This one seems pretty unique. Let me know if you hear any sound effects. I'm going to try to be a little bit more quiet than usual. Let's take a gander around before we try out some investigation stuff. That is what really sticks out to me. No other house has a hole like that. That's really weird. That's pretty odd. It does look creepy though, man. We need to get up top here. Park this on top so we can go on the roof, check it out. There we go. Interesting. It's got like a see-through roof. That's not the flashlight. I've not been up here at all. What the heck? What the heck? What? You guys see that? It's like a deep black in there. It's like a black abyss. Whoa, let me know if you've seen anything else in the game like this. This seems to be a one-of-a-kind place. Let's shoot. Dude, that is weird. It's weird, man. Let's call in the terabyte. What do you guys think in the chat? There's nothing in there but pigeons. Andrew, I just want to let you know I 100% believe that is the house. Was skeptical at first, but now I believe it. All right, all right. All right, so where's the terabyte? Is that it? Oh no, that's the lockup. There it is, right? Alright. Nate Dogg, hook me up with a ride to the terabyte. Sorry for the loudness, guys. I know the car's loud. Probably should turn it down just a little bit. Here, I'm going to turn it down. It's still kind of loud. Let's go, let's go. The player scanner. Let's scan someone real fast. Oh, house phone. Let's see what it says about him. Total earnings. Wait, isn't there some kind of 8? What? Batrone. Private dances. 0. 0 private dances. You don't want any sweet girl-on-girl action with Batgirl? Alright, let's get out of this thing. Do we have to go inside? Guess we'll go in this way. Alright, let's bust out the drone, guys. Let's bust out the drone. Danger Tyler, what's up, dude? What up, Trippy? My keyboard is messed up. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. There you go, man. Join up, join up. If you guys ever want to get an invite or anything, just make sure to be active members of the live streams and whatnot. You guys probably, anybody who's been around knows that, you know, if I consider you one of my buddies, a friend, then I'll give you priority and I'll simply, you know, I'll always give you guys an invite. I will invite you guys every time. As long as you're a buddy. Man, look at the terabyte, the butterfly effect thing we got going on. That's tight. Here we go. Unleash the drone. Alright. Shout out to Minkster. He's the one who had this idea, so let's see what happens. We're going in. Oh, man. What? As soon as you touch it, it blacks out. What? That's random, though. Alright, we got to check this out because it doesn't blow up when you hit walls, right? What the heck? Shout out to Papa Keezy. Game Boy King. What's up, Game Boy King? Andrew X. Private dances has just become dances. That's weird. Toxic Ghost. When you're in the terabyte cab, press and hold right on the D-pad. It will bring you into the back. That's what I thought, Toxic Ghost. I pressed the wrong button. I was holding Y. 18 seconds. Much love to Zoe. Huge shout out to all the trippy girls chilling with us right now. INFJ. Shout out to everybody else as well. Anyone play Rocket League? I haven't played it. I've not played it before. Alright. Number 2. Shout out to Jason Pina. Appreciate the donation, Jason. Much love. Thank you very much, dude. That is much appreciated. So, just as a test, let's run into the wall and see if it does anything. So, we can run into a wall, no problem. But for some reason, when we run into that, like the black, whatever that is, we get busted right away. That What? Wait a minute. I didn't even get in there that time. This is odd, man. This is odd. Alright, I'm going to turn it back up and let's head back outside. Again, man, it seems like a lot of the people in the community, in overwhelming amounts, are saying they think this is the haunted house. He's shooting a flare in there? Let's see if we can put a sticky bomb, like where the sticky bomb will go. Let's try it out. You see, it went in there. It disappears. It's like a black abyss or something. You think we can maybe fly a bird in there or something? Alright. Be careful, house phone. If I blow you up, I apologize in advance. Fire in the hole! So it didn't blow him up. That's weird, right? I think it was on the top part. Wait. No, it's just a texture. Shout out to Phoenix. Can we sit down on this couch? No. It should give us the sit animation on it. FU button. So is this a door? It doesn't look like it. You see how it's got like black right there? So that's more the black abyss. So the door, see how it does? I don't think it has a door. I think it's just, but that one looks more like a wall or something. Huh. Interesting, interesting. You on Xbox, Jason? I'm on Xbox One, Jason. If you want to, if you want an invite, if you'd like to get in, much love for the donation. I'll gladly give you an invite. Just send me a message. Send a message to TrippyComs. It's the easiest way I can give you an invite. But thank you very much for the donation. That really means a lot. Anytime you guys give donations, then I'll definitely give you a, you know, an invite or anything like that. Show appreciation. Check out this back door. We need to get on top. Maybe let's park. Let's park on that second level. Shout out to Trippy BMW. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. A trippy hole. Alright, we're coming in for a landing. Someone got a chopper? What the heck are you doing with the chopper, Minkster? Oh no! What the hell? That was not supposed to happen. And if you guys can find a house that's just like this one, you have to let me know where it's at. Because it is very odd how it's the only one like this, and it has that deep black inside or whatever. I mean, can't tell if it's a texture or what. Doesn't it? You see? Doesn't it look like it has rays in there or something, like the light going through? Change up the filters. Really doesn't change much about it. I don't know if there's anything we're going to be able to do here. Beast Murray said she was here during full moon and single player, so that's certainly an interesting time to go. Shout out to John Huckerby. Good to see you, John. Have you ever seen the film Dude, Where's My Car? Always makes me think of you, RJ. Classic. Appreciate the comment, Sean. Dude, that's an underrated movie. It's a legit good movie. But nobody really talks about it as one of those classic 90s comedies. I think it is. I think it's legit. So you have 2 more of these black abyss holes, you can call them, right here. These ones are tiny. This one's not going in, though. Yeah. Fire in the hole. Who the hell is this? Who's this guy? Okay, apparently there was some kind of redneck that was here before. So although it is unique, guys, I don't really know what we could do here. Let me know if you have any ideas. I don't know. What can I say, right? I mean, I'm with you. I'm on board. The place is unique. It was pretty cool that a lot of you guys pointed this place out to me. And it was a place that I'd never seen before. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty rare. It's rare that you guys tell me to go to a place that I've never seen. Look how the door's open. This is weird. This is kind of random. Scratch marks? I'm on fire. It's lit. It's lit. What do you think, Nate Dogg? What do you think? Can you go with night vision? Yeah, I can check it out with night vision. Where's the bike? I'll go back on the roof and see what it looks like. Alright, roll this thing off. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Or just stay there. Good enough. What do we want? We want style. Accessories. Is it in here or is it in helmets? That's right. Nice. The dual lens is night vision. I always forget how to activate this stuff. There we go. We did it. We done it. We done did it. Alright, get out of the way, dude. What are you doing? Can you please move the car, Nate Dogg? Can you move? Can you please move the... This is a no parking zone, bro. No parking zone. Either you move the car or we will forcefully move the car. See? What do you think that means? There we go. Let's take a closer look. Oh, that's right. We can't zoom in. I'm not really seeing anything. It's just got that deep black. It's almost like an empty black. Shout out to Miranda. What's up? I'm not seeing anything in there. Alright, let's switch it up to the other scope. Inventory. Wait, style. I always get style and inventory mixed up. Come on. Alright. Accessories. There we go. Anything in there? Shut up. It would be epic, I would say, if there was like a, a heat signature in the house. Now that would be epic. There should be some sort of heat signature Easter egg. Something we can find in the house or somewhere using the heat signature, but it's not to be. I'm not getting anything there. Jeez, that is trippy vision right there. There we go. Alright guys, so there you have it. If you have any other ideas of what we can do here, definitely let me know, but I don't know, man. EG Super Dude said, over here. Where? Are you somewhere around here? Where are you? Over there? Is that? I think that's the one place we were at, wasn't it? All right, let me turn the audio down. Much love to everybody in here again. Hope all you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. All right, turning down the audio. Who's got a ride? Who's got a car around here? Maybe we should take this in case we want to use the drone. Much love to everybody in the chat. Red Belt, Sir Beast. What's up, Sir Beast? Sir Beast says, there is something, but it is not time yet. Oh, really? Hold on one second, guys. Let me just fix the computer. The computer. Why is it? Stop going so slow. All right. Good enough. All right, let's move out. Move out. Where are we going, by the way? Where the heck is he? I don't know if this is the best off-road vehicle. All right, chat back up and running. Miranda, are you doing a GTA 5 on PS4 tomorrow? Sorry, Miranda, not tomorrow. I'll be on there soon, but I'm actually going out of town. I'll be in Orlando the next couple days, so unfortunately I will not be able to play any Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to go through withdrawals, but I will be doing some IRL-type live streams, so watch out for that. Live streaming from my phone. So who knows what kind of trouble we'll get into. Interesting. The heck are you doing with the green smoke? Alright, this looks pretty close. Wait, is it broken? Looks like we got some shattered glass up there, but I don't think there's anything special to it. Doesn't really give off that haunted vibe that the other one does. In fact, this one doesn't even look too bad. Anything on the mailbox? I don't know if you noticed, but the mailbox on the last house is knocked down, and it's like I think it's a blue and a red one, or a blue and orange. So some people think it represents the colors of Trevor and Michael. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything too special. I believe there might be possibly like an online or a bunker mission here. Wait, this is kind of weird. The heck is this about? This is random. What would this be from, guys? Do you have any idea? Why would there be 4 legs here? But nothing for them, you know, nothing is standing on them. That's kind of weird. INFJ, you need to get PS Vita so you can play on the road. I was going to get myself one, but I can only find them in Japan. I actually have a Nintendo. I have the 3DS. I've got a bunch of games for that. I definitely use it while I'm on vacation, though. Now, this looks kind of strange because it seems like this door should open. But I think it's more of a, you know, an area that they model to open just in case they need it. You know, with all this stuff that they're adding into the game with the motorcycle clubs and the bunkers, they're constantly adding all these new locations. All right. I don't think there's anything we can really use with the drone here. Let's head back to the Chiliad View. Got something I want to point out there. This way, man. Over here. Patrick McCoy, what's up, what's up? Shout out to Jamie. The 4 legs would be for what used to be propane tank, I believe. Alright, so it could be a propane tank that used to be there. Hope you're doing good, Miranda. Hope everything's going good in school. What the heck? What just happened? Little house phone. What did you had a Samsung and it blew up or something? What was that about? What the hell? Let's call the mechanic. Robin, what's happening, dude? Hope you're doing good, man.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
Yeah, I need the Oppressor MK2, please. Thank you. Hey, EG Super, dude, check this out. I'm dancing on your car, bro. Yeah. House phone. What the heck? Why'd you blow us up? How could you, bro? The big truck. Alright. Let's head back there. For anybody just joining up, I'm going to show you guys the Chiliad View sign. Of course, anybody just getting here, this is the Chiliad View investigation live stream. Pretty tight how they have the 3 separate views. Now, there's different views in the game, different signs, but it seems like 3 of them have the same type of sign. I'll show the other one that I'm thinking of in a little bit here, so just stay tuned for that. Mistacular, what's going on? Trippy Ice Kush, what's happening, Ice Kush? Much love to everybody in here. There's a ton of people in the live stream. Hope everyone's doing good. Good to see everybody. It's almost 7 o'clock here where I'm at. I'm getting ready to go out of town this weekend, so unfortunately I won't be able to do any GTA 5 live streams tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. So we'll definitely have a big one on Monday. I'll try to do some IRL live streams in the meantime. Alright, so we're heading back to the Chiliad View. Show you guys the potential haunted house that is on the sign. Perfect timing for the haunted house investigation. It's almost October. We got to get into the creepy myths of Grand Theft Auto 5. The heck? What's that chopper doing out there? What? What the heck? How'd he die? I barely touched the guy. Bro, stand up, man. Come on. What's wrong with you? Get up, man. Get up. Pump and run? Pump and run. Damn, look at the guy in the front. Oh, dude. Come on. Not Bernie. That guy was cool. Alright, anyways, let's get to the important stuff here. We got the Chiliad View. If you look at this, guys, the sign is completely wrong. You see how it says Alamo C, Route 68, and then it shows the train tracks. Here's the Alamo C. Route 68's down here. That's Route 68. And then this is the train tracks. So in other words, the order is Alamo C, train tracks, Route 68. But here on the sign, it shows Alamo C, Route 68, train tracks. So it makes it a little bit tricky as far as finding these locations. How are we supposed to find it if the map isn't right to begin with? But now we look at the haunted house. So unlike the other signs, it seems to be specifying a landmark. Is that the house that we were just looking at? You have to admit, for as much as that last place did kind of look like a haunted house-like structure, it doesn't exactly look like this one. This one seems a little bit more like Red Dead Redemption. So if you guys can find the house, if you find any other houses that look like this, make sure to let me know. It definitely looks run down. Now, there are some places that I would point out over in Grapeseed. But you'll notice that Grapeseed's on the map, and it is in the opposite direction as the haunted house. So you got the haunted house here. Grapeseed over there. What are you doing, Stormbreaker? Why are you standing on it? So Sandy Shores is right there. So I guess that would mean... See, here's the thing. We were just about, like, right there. Which means technically this should be on the map. Looking at the location we were just at. So I think that this might be somewhere else. Let's see. So based on the map, it should be... Got these houses over there. We've looked at those, but those are way too far to the left, aren't they? Maybe they're not, though, compared to this map, though. Alright. We need to get a chopper, guys. Or actually, you know what? Let's take the bike. Alright, let's head over there. See if we can find this thing, guys. Much love to everybody in the chat. Captain K-Man, what's up? What's up? Papa Keezy. Maybe go really fast in the deluxe on the train tracks while they are telling you where they are telling you it is. Possibly, Papa Keezy. Possibly. Miss Tacular's got some tea, orange juice, and chicken noodle soup. It's a good combo. It's very healthy. Okay, so let's see. Where did I put the marker? So the marker's more to the left. Any kind of rundown house, we're trying to find the exact one from the Chiliad View sign, so just be on the lookout, guys. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those houses that looks unmistakable. Look at this one. I don't think this is it. I'm looking for a straight up wooden house, guys. I'm talking like wooden planks to make up the house. That's what we're looking for here, guys. That is what we need to find. And if we can find a freaking busted up wooden shack just like the one from the sign, then I think right away we would know it's the same one. Probably not anywhere in here, right? I don't think there's any shacks here. We did look at this shack over on this side as well. Right here. Kind of looks like it. But I will say I tried to compare and they look too different. It looks close, but I feel like there's little differences. This one here. Like the roof that prevent it from being the same thing. There's got to be one around here, guys. Look somewhere. I mean, maybe it is around here because over here you got the alien house. Just out of nowhere. The welcome aliens house. So it really could be somewhere around here. Got a random power station here. I don't think I ever noticed this one. Huh. Alright. This is one of those areas that you don't really come over to too often. There's nothing that ever happens here. Where is the little house? We need the wooden shack. Wait a minute. What do we have here, guys? What the heck is this? Oh, we got somebody inspecting. Let's see if we can read his clipboard. Oh, damn it. We spooked him. He's not pulling the clipboard out, but he is looking inside here. What are you looking at, buddy? What's in here? It's interesting. What are you looking at? This is like a new series we have. Checking out... Oh, we pulled out a new one. Checking out NPCs in the game. Don't spook him, guys. I'm trying to read his freaking clipboard. Alright, there it is. Looks like there's a whole lot of nothing on there. Private clipboard, eh? Okay. Doesn't this guy look familiar, though? In fact, I don't know if I've seen another NPC that looks like that before. Seems kind of unique. What is this place? There's a rundown house behind Beaker's Garage. Really? Where's Beaker's Garage? This place is kind of weird. You got the dude just looking in there. Whoa. Man, it's amazing how many like little places there are that you'll never even see. Unless you're looking around like we are, you don't even notice they're in the game. Alright. L says he lives there. Really? Think it's his house? It's a pretty terrible place to live, I gotta say. Although, you never know, maybe the interior in this place is baller status. He's probably got the 50-inch TV in there. Probably a naked chick in there waiting for him to get in. As soon as he gets home from work, He's knocking the bottom off of his supermodel wife. Probably not the case. So now we got this place over here. What is this place called? The Stoner Cement Works. Mingster, where'd you go? Alright, Stoner Cement Works. Now we did have to do a mission here during the Doomsday DLC. Wait a minute. Whoa, this kind of looks like you're right here, doesn't it? But no, I think there is some like windows and stuff. But it does look close. Interesting. Hey, you can't squeeze through there, Trippy. Private property. Okay. It does look close, but I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure there's windows on the other one. We got this one too. Whoa. It would make for the perfect hiding spot for a jetpack, wouldn't it? Whoa. Yeah, I didn't think it would blow up right away. Now I know. Be so epic to blow up one of these doors. Hey, Dutchman. What's up, dude? Shout out to L. Dutchman, Sir Beast, Jay Carter. What's happening, Jay? Really hope all you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. It'd be amazing if we can find this haunted mansion, this haunted house looking thing. It's kind of like a rundown shack. So again, I feel like it's going to be in this area. And we would know it if we saw it, man. Hold on one second, guys. Scheiße, man. My internet's acting up. It's perfect time for me to go out of town for a few days because my internet's been acting up the last few days. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just fix it. Alright. Scheiße. Alright, there it goes. Got you guys back up. Faithlin, what's going on? What's going on? We're looking for the haunted shack. It's got to be somewhere around these parts. Okay. Wait a minute. What is this? It's kind of like a bigger farm over here. You know, for as much as I am looking for like a wooden shack, you got to say the lines on some of these buildings really do kind of look exactly like the lines represented on the Chiliad View sign. You know, on the side there. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this place is pretty big. Interesting. Definitely a farm. Yeah, this place looks nice. Should be some animals back here. I'm thinking that, you know, what they'll do eventually is maybe add in a new DLC where you can buy different houses and stuff. And maybe this is kind of like a farmhouse you can own, or even just like a farm business where you have like this side facility you can do some illegal operations in there. Own the house to live in. Is this open? It's kind of all set up, you know. This door would open. But yeah, definitely not a rundown shack. So that can't be right. Much love to Matt Dill, Dutchman, Ron Star. Have read the writing on the sign. Which sign are you talking about, man? I think there's a sign here. Okay, a little house. It's not a shack though. Really not a whole lot around here. It's the radio station here, right? So it wouldn't be that. Is that the one we looked at, or is that just an identical version of the one we looked at earlier? Huh. Maybe it's not identical. But still not run down enough. We're looking for a beat up, run down shack. Straight up. The garage. Kind of like that one, but I think we're looking for something 2 stories, and that, of course, is a, what is that, a motorcycle club or something? Okay, so this is over near the one that, you know, we originally found. And I gotta say, after looking around here, this one is by far the most haunted looking house, isn't it? I mean, I feel like this one looks so much more haunted than the rest that we're missing something here. Like, maybe there really is a trigger here. It really could be it. An old house, you mean the ghost house? Yeah, kind of like this, Faithland. I don't know if this is the right one, but so far this is definitely the most rundown house, and it does line up with the house on the side. Let me show it to you one more time. I'm going to go over there, show you guys who are maybe just joining up what the house looks like, because maybe you guys know. It's got to be somewhere out here. A busted up shack. And I also kind of want to get the dimensions down. Look at the dimensions and see if it really is a 2-story house, the windows. It could be straight up a house from Red Dead. Shout out to Waffle. What's up, Waffle? I think you hit the nail on the head with the original house, says Andrew X. So far, it's kind of looking like it. House phone, gonna make a sandwich. Kind of sandwich, man. Monte Cristo, you guys ever try that? Now that is potent. INFJ says that has to be it. I think you guys nailed it. So far it's looking like it, but then again, let me show you guys the house on the sign, because there's a couple things that the house on the sign has that that one doesn't. They don't really match up perfectly. Alright, so here it is. The Chiliad View is right here. Keep in mind, if you're here in single player, there is a mountain lion. So he'll probably eat you if you're looking around, if you're not paying attention. There you go. Give some people an invite. Invitatione. There you go, there you go. Alright, so here's the sign. That is the haunted house in question. Notice the weather vane, it looks like on the top. Maybe that's just a crease in the wood. It's kind of hard to tell if that's a weather vane or a crease. It looks like we got one window up top. Man, it's really hard to see it. 2 windows, I believe, on the 2nd floor, and then 1 window on the bottom with the door and overhang. So there it is, 1 window on the top. That's the main thing we should probably look for. But yeah, it could be that house, man. It does look like it really could be that one. But if you know where that house is that we just looked at, let me know, because that's what we're hunting for. Jurgen says, I always thought I saw a mine shaft at the hippie camp, but I can't find it anymore. Did it get removed? Not a mine shaft. There was a cave right below the hippie camp. So there's a cave, but it really doesn't go that far in. It's definitely a mysterious cave. It's got the writings. But yeah, that's the only cave that was there. There's a mine shaft that opens, of course, you know, right over here on the side of the mountains. And then the other mine shaft, pretty mysterious, but unfortunately has not yet opened, which is over here. I think it could open at some point, but at the same time, I'm not sure, just because it's so small at this time. It's this one right here. Unlike the other one, you know, it doesn't open. It'll stay locked. And even if you look in there, like, you see how we can kind of see in there? See how small it is? You can see the wall already. So that's totally random right there. Alright. Is there any busted up shacks in this area, guys? 'Cause I'm starting to agree with you guys. I'm starting to think that there's a reason why everybody hit me up with the same location, because that is the real busted up shack in this area. I mean, this is the exact area that they're pointing us towards. What's this here? Oh, okay, so you can buy that. So let's head back over to the busted up house that we found. See if it really does have that window on the top. Where is it? Straight ahead. Alright, so it's right over here. I mean, it's well hidden. It's behind the tree. It's got the one window on the top. What do you think? It looks a little bit different, though. It is close, though. It is close. It even has the railing on the right side. Man, it could be this one. It does look pretty freaking close. I'll give it to you guys. I mean, you're probably right, but we'll see. Mailboxes. You got the orange and the blue. So is that Trevor and Michael? Whoa. Mail is going all over the place. Unless we have to be there at a certain time, guys. I just, can't think of anything we can do here. It might be in single player. Give me any ideas if you guys have them, because I would say that it really does look like this is the house, considering it's on the left side. It's so well hidden. But what can we do here? Alright. But maybe we're missing one. Let's do a quick perimeter scan here, guys. I will say, though, if we do not find a rundown shack, then I think we probably have found it. I think we can almost officially say that that's got to be it. That's our facility right there. Illegal stuff going on in there. Not seeing anything, guys. I think we have our house. I think we found it. Faithland says the Journal of the Ghost. Where's that at? Okay, so we're going to come up on some other busted up shacks in this area. So there's a chance. It doesn't seem like it would line up completely on the map, but it could be the same one. Starting to get into some. Just because Sandy Shores is well represented on there, so I doubt it would be in Sandy Shores. Nothing that's really standing out. I mean, it could be. Let's see if it's maybe the Infinite 8 house. Let's see how that one looks. Whoa. Someone lit me on fire. What the hell? How am I even on fire? What the hell just happened? Ooh, and if we catch you, whoever did that, you'll be banned. Somebody shot me with a flare, you bastards. Now I gotta go to the insurance company.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you?
Let's see.
I think we can handle that.
It cost me $10,000. Whoever did that. Was it you, Nate Dogg? Alright. Now I gotta call in the freaking vehicle. Hey Trippy, I've been listening while working, but great stream so far. Shout out to Zoe. What's up, girl? There you go, Joe. Mount Gordo, there it is.
I'll bring it to you.
You do that. So where is... I think we're right next to the Infinite 8 house, though. Trippy comment, what's going on? Yunite? What about the shack from the heist on the island? What are you doing? Super dude. Alright. I'm going to have to start inviting less people. If you guys start running me over and catching me on fire, obviously a lot of you mofos are not going to be invited in. It's going to be house phone, you know, bat drone, just a few people that I trust. Once you guys start running me over, I don't have much patience for that sort of thing. Alright, let's head back over here. Where is the shack? The love shack. Is it even burnt down in this version? Here it is. Alright, so this is the Infinite 8 house. Definitely not the one from the shack, right? Because this one's squared. Go away, Merle Abrams. You're a wrong'em? It's so random, man. The Infinite 8 mystery is extremely random. Because there's really no reward for it or anything. So we got this stuff in here. You got some shoes up there. I mean, this is some weird stuff. What the heck? I mean, what is this even supposed to be? What is that? Is that like a dead alien or something? What is that one in the middle? That is some creepy looking stuff right there. Keep in mind, this is the only place you can find it. It's part of the Infinite 8 mystery, is it not? If they're specifically putting this in the Infinite 8 house, 8 is just infinity stood up. How come it has 10 though? It says 8 is just infinity stood up, but it has 10 tally marks. That's kind of weird. Shout out to Trippy Snow, Faithlin, wrong 68. Trippy Thunder, you don't trust me? RJ feels bad, man. Hey, I'm not saying I don't trust people. I'm just saying we're going to have to keep it a smaller crew. You know what I'm saying? If I keep getting run over and blown up, pretty sure you guys would agree. Beast Murray says, looks like skinned rodents. Is that what you think it is? Rodents? I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. Can we break it open? I'm afraid to. We're probably going to unleash the thing. Here we go. Okay, so it doesn't break. And this one's different than the other two, isn't it? Ice Kush. What the heck? Can't play GTA 5 without getting shot up. Jurgen says, who is Merle Abrams? Merle Abrams is the suspected Infinite 8 killer. That is the real name of the Infinite 8 killer. Now, if you ask me, I think that it's a cover-up. And my personal opinion and my personal theory is that the Infinite 8 killer is Trevor. I think Trevor set up Merle Abrams, personally. That's what I think. But it's just a theory. A GTA 5 theory. Let's grab this thing. Thanks for your Sultan. They don't care. Here I come, guys. Watch out. Whoa. Notice how close that this house is to Trevor's. Trevor's house is right here, so it's in pretty close proximity. You got all these messages and stuff. Says go away, Merle Abrams. So I think that might be a kind of a clue towards, towards him being set up, possibly framed by Trevor. I mean, we've seen Trevor he definitely will frame some people. He's not above that. Shout out to BA Stunts 98. Never heard of Neebs Gaming. Jurgen says sounds like Trevor. Faithland says Trevor's number 4. Really? EG says sorry, RJ brakes on the Deluxos suck. No worries, man. Nate Dogg says Trippy, I never shot at you. Don't shoot me, man. Don't shoot me. So I think that after this investigation, guys, we've looked around. We tried to look pretty much everywhere in this general vicinity. There's a couple other areas I want to do a quick flyby, but I do think that you guys were right. It seems like you guys hit the nail on the head. So that means after today, we can almost be certain that we know the house that is represented there on that sign. The next question is there any kind of Easter egg? Is there anything secret to it? Or is it just represented? Is it just simply a landmark? Check around here. So we also have this one in the garage. We did look at this one not too long ago. As you can see, that my terabyte's still there. But that one's not run down enough. Wait, does it have the same window pattern though? Yeah, and it's not... doesn't have the same pattern as the one from the sign. Same with this one. Not the same pattern. Although it does look kind of close. Now this one's certainly pretty run down. But it doesn't have the correct... Oh, sorry, bro. It is close, though. I will say, this one's pretty close. It just doesn't seem to have the right shape to it. It's only one story, where I think the one represented on the shack is 2. Now, you can find a letter scrap here, I think. I think it's a letter scrap. Might be a spaceship part. One of the two. I mean, it is probably the most busted up house that there is. But I do not think it's the one represented on the sign. Shout out to Andrew Tanzola. Check the rundown place in the Great Chaparral. The Great Chaparral. Where's the Great Chaparral? Maybe it's the church. I doubt it, but let's go look at it real fast. I think that's in the wrong shape. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not busted down, that's for sure. Put these places over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the same. Got the bridge. Alright guys, so there it is. I mean, we pretty much investigated the entire area. I looked everywhere. I really tried to look my hardest. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Okay, that's it right there. I was like, is that a different one? No, it's the same one. That is by far the closest looking one to it, though. I'll admit, man. I'll admit it. Right here. I wasn't too convinced at first, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got to be convinced. I could see why so many of you guys were on board with it. Shout out to Zombie. What's happening? All right, so there it is. So we're going to go on the record in this live stream and say that we believe that the Haunted Mansion represented on the Chiliad View sign is indeed this house. It lines up too perfectly. This one looks way too unique. It's got the window on top. Man, maybe it isn't exactly the same though, but it is pretty close. So what can we do with this place? Hit me up on Twitter or in the comment section, anything like that, guys. Just let me know if you guys have any ideas, because, I mean, we are pretty convinced. By the way, doesn't it seem like it's this view? Or no, I guess it would be the other view. It'd be from the other angle. Interesting. Corey Ryder says, how many viewing platforms and can they line up overlaying the mural and map? All right, that's a great question. Let's check out the other platform. We'll head over there now. There's 2 other ones, and then there's 2 other views. So what I'm going to do is show you the 2 other platforms, and then I'll show you the other 2 possible views. So we need to know if there's, is there 3 viewpoints in the game? Is there 4 or 5 based on the signs? I'll show you what I mean. All right. This one is right over here. But it does kind of make up like a triangular shape of some sort. Shout out to Tanya. Welcome, Tanya. You better subscribe. If you are new, you must subscribe. We live stream every day, except I'm going out of town tomorrow morning, so I won't be live streaming in GTA 5, but I'll do some IRL live streams. I'll be hanging out with you guys in real life, sort of. Don't miss that. I'll make sure it's trippy. Alright, so here's the second one. It's almost staring right back at the Chiliad View. This is the East Alamo view. You got the Mount Chiliad elevation on this one. No landmarks, as you can see. Like, there's no houses or anything like that. Located by the Los Santos State Department. You got bird droppings. Grapeseed, Mount Chiliad. Nothing really stands out on this one, though. There's probably something that I'm missing, but it really doesn't stand out, unfortunately. So where would the Chiliad view be? I guess it'd be like right here or something. Maybe right there. But yeah, nothing really stands out about that one. The next one is on top of Mount Chiliad. You'll notice that they're really... What are you looking at, man? The top of the mountain? Mount Josiah? Alright, let's swivel our way over there. Man, looks extra green today, doesn't it? I don't remember Mount Chiliad having this much green on it. What is that? Parachute. Does the Thelma and Louise thing happen online? I don't think so. Tanya says fat people are gross. What are you talking about, Tanya? Rayshawn Nash. No spamming, please. John Huckerby. Ooh, Kahuna Burger. Sounds potent. Nate Dog says, RJ, the house near the lighthouse. It could be. You think it's Ursula's house? It could be. It doesn't seem to line up at all to Ursula's house on the map, but it could be. We'll take a look over there. I mean, that would certainly be a haunted house. Alright, here's the next platform, the third one. You saw the first one, which was the Chiliad view. You saw the second one, which was on Mount Josiah, or at least close to Mount Josiah. And then the third one is the South San Andreas view right here on the top of the mountain. You can see Los Santos from here. Again, not much really stands out on this one. It says grapeseed right there. It's a cool sign and all, but, and keep in mind, guys, this is meant to be an epic location in the game. You got to remember that when you have 100% in single player, a UFO spawns right in front of us. It's kind of cool how you got these these binocular gimmicks. Not sure if there's any point to it. Maybe there is. Maybe that's why they're here. Oh, you can see the Chiliad View from here. Interesting. So the Chiliad View is right over there. And then you can't see the other view, which is down there. You got the symbol underneath the platform. It's another thing about it, right? Not only do you have the UFO, but you got a symbol right below it. It's in red. Pretty cool looking. Same symbol that's on the top of the mural, so it's kind of like a confirmation that the mountain on the mural is indeed Mount Chiliad, which is no secret. It's on Mount Chiliad itself, but the fact that you got the same symbol on the top, same color and everything. Lightning bolts. This thing is crazy. Will the Chiliad mystery continue in Grand Theft Auto, or I should say Red Dead Redemption 2? Is there going to be a Mount Chiliad in that game? That would be ridiculous. Alright, so let me show you another viewpoint before we head over to Ursula's house. Alright, let's head over here. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Beaming Robot, what is up, what is up? Gavin Massey. Trippy, maybe if you go where all the viewing points meet, something might happen. It's a good call, it's a good call. Shout out to Dom, Faithland, Chris Formage. What's up, Chris? Kiflam. Maybe you can see the UFO at 3 a.m. when it's raining through the telescope, says Ron Star. I like the logo, Ron Star. Possibly. Dude, man. There's this really crazy glow coming from outside right now. It's like glowing inside the house all of a sudden. That's crazy looking. Wow. Alright, so there's another view. I'm going to show you guys what could be another one of the views in the game. But it's a different type of sign, so that's why I'm not sure if it's the same one. You guys be the judge. We'll be there shortly. By the way, guys, definitely hit the notification button. I'm going to try to do another live stream later on tonight. So just watch out for that. Since I'm going out of town first thing in the morning. Alright, so it is right... is it this way? I think it's over here. Do you have red hair? Should we make our virtual character have red hair? Can't we do that? To like, I think the barber, right? Maybe we gotta be a ginger. Make our character a freaking ginger. Alright, so it's over here near the observatory. If you take the back road from the observatory, it'll go back to this orange ball. I'm sure you guys know all about the orange ball. And then you got this sign right here, which looks to be potentially another viewpoint. Let's see what this says. Yeah, see? This one says view as well. Bay Tree Canyon View. So, it's a different type of sign, but it's actually labeled as a view. Overnight parking, camping, dumping, or no fires. What does this say? Locking north onto Alamo Sea with the majestic Mount Chiliad rising in the distance. The shoreside towns of Grapeseed and Sandy Shores can also be seen. Alright, so it's got the San Andreas State Park seal. Huh. So I can't tell if this is yet another view. It kind of looks like it, right? Not the same type of sign, but interesting how it seems to also be classified as a view. The fourth view that we know of in the game. The juice stand. Which one do you think sounds the best? The cherry pop? I like the mango mix. Sounds pretty good. OJ and lime? Ooh, that sounds potent. Fresh apple, just peachy. All produce straight from our locally owned family farm. Damn, dude. It's a crazy location, isn't it? You got a family farm, and then you got this little hut back here. With the giant ball. Watch out! What the hell? It just stopped. What the heck was that about? It just stopped out of nowhere. It's random. Stay.